Hello, folks. How are we all getting on? Good to see you all. I think we've got Tina first, Pollyanna, Laura, in Ben's workshop. My phone's useless. Good to see you all. Seems it's quiet across everywhere. Well, it's been a miserable week here. Colin K, good evening, sir. It's been a miserable week here. It's been raining and horrible. Oh, excuse me. I just poured myself a Guinness. So I'm waiting on it. Hi, Bebsy, thank you. No, so I'm waiting on that, sorting itself out. Andel, thank you very much. Oh, you had an earthquake, Laura. I haven't seen any news or anything like that today, Laura. Tina's probably more into news and stuff like that than I am. It's not because I don't watch the news. It's just that States, New York. There's in New York, I believe. Jason Hughes, how you getting on? Thanks, Andel. Appreciate it. Small 4.8. Not too bad then. Oh, I can't wait any longer. I'm going to drink this. I'm going to end up with a floppy moustache. Ah. Poor old Roger behind me. I don't know what's the poor about him.
Only a small one, 4.8.
Yeah, I know. I read that, Tina. Ah.
There's another one. Bigger.
Ah. Aye. So, like I say, it's been raining. Hi, Jeanette. How are you? It's been raining most of the week here. It's been pretty horrible, to be honest. Not weather for doing anything. It's got colder. It's gone back down to, well, I say colder. It's 5 degrees just now. So it's just one of that things. What can you do? All right, Black Lions, how you getting on, bud? Good to see him on there. Not much this week. Looked up usual. A bad start. That was bad. Actually quite annoyed because he went to Halford's first, and sorry about that. Bang my keyboard. It's got rubbish on it. I say rubbish. It's mostly fagash. I've got a brush here somewhere, but can't find it. So he went to Halford's, and Halford's put a new battery on it, and it still went click click, and they just let him go and said go to Peugeot with it.
Use up.
No, I've got another one. It doesn't matter. I couldn't. There's supposed to be a storm coming across.
Yeah.
But April showers.
Slamming snow. Get down, sorry.
Well, get on. So how you doing, but good to see you, man. Just chuck a pink hand in, Cadansoy, bud. You're busy. I understand, bud. The dots are a bit frustrating. I know they piss off some of my other friends, So please don't dot. Pink hand, okay? Explain, Bibsy, if Cadansoy didn't understand me. I don't know. I know he might be busy, so I understand that. You know. Mm, I could do that for you. Bet you live so far away, Black Lines.
There's Katie.
I could do that for you. Katie Channel Norby, good to see you. Thank you. We'll see the dots in the. But he's just showing me support, Ben. He's what's the word? Maybe busy doing something else. If you know what I'm saying, he's just wanting to be here. You know, and I don't know. If he's working or something like that, because there's obviously different time schedules everywhere around the world. Although I'm in the UK, as you know, sometimes it's not so easy for people to type, Ben. You know. So if they have a pink hand or whatever, or a rose or whatever they want to put in, you know, emoji wise, I don't mind, you know, as long as it doesn't annoy anybody else. I don't really care. I don't set out to annoy anybody, but sometimes after a few beers, it happens. Uh, I know what I'm like myself. I have hit the thumbs up or thumbs down. It doesn't bother me. It's all interaction. Uh, no luck on the project front. I did speak to that guy with the Passat calling. If you're still there, I spoke to the guy with Passat, but it hasn't had an MOT since 2002. And when I asked him why he hadn't had an MOT since 2002, he replied, "It hasn't got an MOT since 2002 because I haven't put it for an MOT." But then he listed that it had a whole heap of things wrong with it. And I was like, "Well, it's been sitting since 2002. Probably got more than that wrong with it now." So, but well, yeah, 2002 and now 2004. So, a couple of years line up, you know. 200 quid though, you know. I mean, still, I don't know. It's more than you'll get in scrap. Scrap. We've spoken to the boy the other day, and he said £60 a ton. So, and I think not really worth it. Thank you, Kadan. I appreciate it, man. Thank you, Babesy. Yep. If you want to annoy your friends, share it with your friends.
I've done it, Ollie.
Yeah, I know that. I know you've done it. It tells me. Actually, I could show you when everybody shares me. Anybody that shares me in the community tab, I go and thank you all. Well, I try to. I try to get round everybody, but sometimes you can and you can't. You know. With me this week, I've been all right. Oh, up here they're terrible black lines. But then I heard somebody else saying that the price was going to rise, so I'm not so sure. I put stuff in this week myself. But I didn't take any money for it because there's a guy I use that I get bits off him. So the way is this for fair exchange is no robbery, you know. So if I need a bit for a car, I'll just go and get it, you know. That would probably total out to the price that, you know. Most of the plastic stuff. I mean, John says I have deep pockets. That's John lad. Like, I have to go in and fill my pockets up. Most of the stuff's plastic. You don't get no money for plastic. Go straight in the crusher, crush it. Well, so switch gear and stuff like that. So slave cylinders and stuff like that as well. Some Land Rover ones are slave cylinders plastic. So yeah. Aye, so but such is life, I suppose. Is the prices are weird on everything at the moment. That's what I don't know why that is. Like, yeah, exactly, Colin. That's the way I see it. I'm doing him a favour taking it away, you know. It's harder for him to get rid of it. But he's got a big tire shredder in there, right? I don't know. I wasn't on that. I did a bit short out, but I put it as the thing of this live stream. And he's got a big tire shredder, He does a lot of tire shredding, But he'll charge me, if I take tires in, he'll charge me £1 a tire, So a lot of these are making that much money out of me because I'm not chucking that many tires away. I don't do tires, but I've got a friend that does it. You know, so mm, I've got a friend that does tires. See, that's the other thing up here. It's like, see, when I do an oil change and stuff like that, I get charged to take the oil away. Yeah, it's okay, Bibsy. I understand. Uh, I know that you're a few hours ahead of me, so do what you've got to do, Bibsy, and I shall speak to you probably tomorrow. Um, Probably tomorrow. Hello, Michelle the Great. Good to see you. Aye, so if I had a charge or do an oil change for somebody, I end up having to like charge for the taking your oil away, as well. So it's a bit me. I've got to put it back in a container and all that. It's a messy job, eh? There used to be companies that used to buy it off you, eh? But then can't even get them to take it nowadays. And the local council place that used to take it, they're not taking it anymore. So I don't know why that is. Uh, but they probably want money for it. And the best of it is they'll recycle that as well. So stupid. Mm. But what to do? Shout at your MP until you get somewhere. Uh, you'll not get anywhere. Believe you me, it's like banging your head off a wall.
Well, the one that we've got, he's alright.
Yeah, I know Laura was saying.
He gets things done.
Hi, nature lover. Good evening to you too. Yeah, it's just in the same area, baby. Same area. New York. New York. Kevin's, he's in New Jersey. This is on Top Chat. I'll probably miss messages out of this. To change that. Aye. So, I wish we had that weather. It was in that picture. It's lovely there now. Be here soon, I'm sure. Aye, I knew that. I know that, Michelle. I keep up with you. Well, I try to. When you told me, I remember you telling me, yeah. I do remember things, even though I am a bumbling drunk. I do remember things, eh? Some things. Not
Sometimes,
everything.
not all the time.
I'm like staring at a memory stick that I broke. Look, I broke that. That was in my car and I broke it at Christmas. So I ended up having to buy a whole heap of them. Bought another one. Another one. Yeah, but that was, do you know this, Colin, eh? That's what I was going to do. Do you know what my brother does? My brother mixes it with creosote. My brother mixes it with creosote. Does the old fence posts and stuff like that, but looks after the wood, eh? But someone dragged my wood low. When it happened, the house was swaying. You forgot to put the handbrake on the bed. That's what it was. I'm like that sometimes when I come off here. It's like, oof, head's going, body's going. Ah, aye, best end of it, Colin. It soaks into the wood, eh? With the creosote, eh? Makes the creosote go further too, eh? You know, I've heard of people doing it for, the old Land Rover chassis and that, spraying it inside the chassis. Because it's inside the chassis, the leather chassis would rot, eh? They rot from the inside out, eh? No, it don't usually happens when I'm drunk, eh? Things start to move, So, but well, I can cope with it though. I don't often when I'm drunk though. Takes a lot to get me drunk. Well, seems to. Um, uh, it's Norwegian. You're putting your makeup on, Lola. That's terrible. Uh, Imagine putting your makeup on, Tina, and there was an earthquake.
Oh, not good. Not good.
Yeah, Colin. I would imagine it would be, yeah. I got a ping there from my computer. Oh, it wasn't my computer, my phone. I don't know. My phone makes that much noise, I wouldn't know. Oh, there we go. I'll mute myself outside, that's why. Aye. Aye, do the car's good, like, especially the amount of salt I put down up here. Poofed. To be honest, right, I mean, my Audi's got a bit of rust underneath it, but since I did the subframe, the rear subframe's starting to get pretty rusty, yeah. The rear subframe started to get pretty rusty. But I gave it a coat of that the Schultz stuff, but I hit it with, well, not a rust converter, but a rust preventer first. But to be honest with you, it's probably only got a couple of years left in it before you have to start replacing everything. Although the engine will probably carry on running, like, engine will probably carry on running. Probably see that at 500,000. Well, trying when the summer comes, because she's in winter, she's a bit stewed and starting. And then when she does start, what she does, she starts and then she cuts out. And then she starts back. You'll start back up again, no bother. But it just happens first thing in the morning, and that's it. So I'm going to change the heater plugs in it and see what happens. Oh, we have to over here, Michelle, because the rust, like, rust is now. Some are well treated. A lot of the German stuff, right? The Passats and that are well treated. The only things they don't treat are the subframes, but then they cover them in plastic. But then what happens is between the plastic and the metal, the salt just gets in there and it just rusts all the way through it. I don't know if you know, but you probably do call them. The subframes on the Passats are pretty thin, the same as the Audi ones. I think the Vectra ones are just as bad. We'd have to ask John and maybe Jason, they'd probably know more about that than myself. Like, I mean, the later Vectras and that. Carvy's ones were bad as well, though. Front ones were bad. The front. All right, Gibbo, what you saying, bud? The front subframes were bad. James can tell you about the rust in a Land Rover. I'd like to know that. He knows how they rust. So what have you been up to today, James? Anything interesting? You come here to get bored with me. The B5s, the B5s were better. But I have known the B5.5. They've needed the subframes. Usually behind exactly where the Audi ones go. Buy a welder if you want. You should get a welder free with a Land Rover. That should be something that comes free. And a head gasket, by the way. Maybe a turbo. Could be some other things you need with it. Some oil, maybe. No, so 51. That'll be Vectra B, or is it Vectra? It will be Vectra B 51 plate. I think that there's Vectra C. I think were quite bad for them. I've not seen a few of them that have been rusty. Battery light came back on the Focus. Focus. There's a battery light on that Focus. Aye. Used. That alternator can't be used already, man. Well, that's what we're gonna do something here, but I don't know what I did. Done it wrong, I think. Ollie. Yeah, that's my name. Don't wear it out.
You know what you're going to do?
What?
There's not a lot of people in. If you give it that, if you were going to do.
There you go.
Bebsy, Jimmy C, eBay Smith, all the ones that are not even there.
The other ones are not there.
No.
They all got well. Bebsy is there. Brissy boy got a membership now.
Yeah.
EL3. They're offering $2.19 for scrap. That's more than you get offered up here, James. That's more than you get offered up here. You'd be lucky to get 60 quid for it. Eh? Thanks, EL3. Aye, that's no bad, for getting that. Mm. I was hoping you were going to get one of them, James, but well, never mind. Sometimes that works, sometimes it doesn't. Hi, Electronic Scrapper, how you getting on? Good to see you, man. Any rust in that Subarus you got? The Hyundais. Oh, excuse me. I know it's back here again now, so we'll go again. I have an R5. There you go. Hi, Kirsty.
Now, sound dog.
You know.
Frederick Seaton there, Tigers in New Zealand.
They're all gifted memberships, right?
Yeah.
And no Subarus this week. Ah, well. Sometimes it doesn't go the way you want it to go. How's you know got a wrench? You know she'd have a wrench. I just noticed that there just now.
I don't know.
I get so many memberships to give away each month there, and I can't specialize who gets them, so I just give them out. Tina, you got a message.
Yes, I know. I'm looking at the chart.
You got a message.
I know.
They don't message me. They message rubbish to me. No, they show me miter saws. I wonder who that was. Eh? Woody, would you like to be on a live stream? Realizing that I can't listen to that just now. Aye. I don't know. I'm gonna check line out. 28 minutes past, or is that 23 minutes past? 23, I think. Wait a minute, I don't even remember. See my tiers, membership tiers. Hang on a second. Because I don't remember anything about this, by the way. By the way, I'm not. 50 memberships. No. No. Memberships. I can't. It won't let me open it. I want to allow me to open it over here. Yeah. Aye, Jason, you got the good membership. You want that one all the time, Jason. I nearly sent myself a sticker. Neighbour just has Renault Megane 57 plate picked up with scrappers to get to 190 for the key card park tip. Oh, that's stupid. Oh, tell me about it, man. Oh, wait a minute. I've paused myself. What have I done there? My mate, he was working on I'm sure it was a Megane, today, the water pump, water pump was leaking. So new water pump and timing belt. So me, good job for him. A good job for him. 57 plate though, Jason. That's getting on now. Here, remember Jason? I don't know, Jason. You probably will, and Colin and James. Yeah, historic, right? Historic tax was 25 years, eh? Well, it's gone, and now it's gone to 40 years, right? And I said, I was watching a video earlier on. Yeah, you probably know who I was watching, right? But your mum was shit on a rant about it. But I was actually talking about that during the week to my other mate, right? It's 25 years historic tax. And we worked out the tax that I've paid over the number of years that I've had the car, right? That's a hell of a lot of tax. You know, you paid for the car 9 times over, probably, yeah? If I'd had the car for 20 years, you know, that's a hell of a lot of money. Yeah. Well, wait a second. I can do a wee calculation for you. Um, Woody, I'll make you talk to someone in a minute, Woody. Um, five times 4.5 grand for 20 years in road tax. Oof, 4.5 grand. Ouch. I don't know what you pay for the Sevilla. Yeah, exactly. That's the same, Jason. Another 5 months and we would have been laughing, but they changed it. That was it's really ages ago now, like, but I think it's 2014 or something when they changed it. Another scam. Exactly. That's all it is, man. But you think we've paid for that. Why should we pay it again? Uh, me. Mm. You know why that is? Because there was a shortfall because they made all these other cars scary. Got a phone call.
Hmm?
Sorry, I got a phone call. Sorry, it's all right. It's cool. Oofed. Tell me about it. Tax for the diesel that we put in it, then the road tax or road fund excise license, fuel duty. Mm-hmm. Chico, good to see you, man. It's crazy. Uh, we're paying a fortune on keeping cars on the road. Well, cars are only for rich people now, apparently. Uh, None of us are rich. Huh? It's always good to see you, Chico, man. It's always good to see you. No, none of us are rich. Huh? But, hey, you stay golden too, Kirsty. My car will probably turn to dust before it gets to 40. It'll probably turn to dust. Uh, uh, I only know that because it was me that wrote the emojis. The emojis are that's me, I believe. That's me when I had longer hair. I have an updated one. Oh, my camera keeps doing funny things. It's not my internet. But am I lagging? Hold on a second. I need to check YouTube. No, I don't appear to be. Yeah, that seems to be doing weird things tonight. Meh, meh, meh.
The weather.
Could be the weather, eh? Could be the weather.
Oh, we're in for a
So
storm.
I'm freezing up. I'm seeing it on the other side. That's the crazy thing about it. I had a 2005 Land Rover, right? And it was cheaper to tax. John had a 2002 Land Rover, and it was cheaper to tax the 2002 Land Rover. Excuse me 2 seconds, while I sort out my webcam, right? Because it seems to be doing funny things. Um, Has to be the webcam, man, and not the. Some don't know. Meh, don't know.
You were frozen.
I don't know what's happening to it. I'm gonna do something. Nah. Gonna check my old internet. Give me 2 seconds. Sure, the internet should be fine. It's getting good speed. Yeah, well, of course. No, there's nothing wrong with the internet. It's the rain, probably. Internet says it's good. 60. Meh. I don't know. Raffle's broken some electric components, and that's what it is. See, because Raffle's on holiday. He's taken all the cot. He stole all the copper out of the boxes. Come over here. Aye, is that I might have to refresh this StreamYard. Because what not spot. Is that an auto box call? Because if it's an auto, that's what it'll be, yeah. The auto boxes are more expensive to tax than the manual, eh? It's crazy, yeah. Any auto box car is more expensive to tax than manuals. It's just stupid. Aye. I knew a guy down south, down London way, yeah, and he said he was getting rid of his because the tax was crazy on it. But I just think to myself, what? You know, they're going to pay £300 a month, £300 a year to tax it. Yeah, well, that's what it works out. I think it's about 300, just over 300 quid. I'm 200 and something, 220 something, I think it is there. But it's still stupid. It's almost as dear as a van. The other thing that I never got, it always puzzled me, right, was, when you go for an emissions check, right, they check your, that's weird, isn't it? What's that, Euro 6? And then see, they mark the engines Euros. Well, hang on a second, we're not part of the Euros. So, don't understand that either. There's a lot of stuff I don't understand. I kind of do understand it because it's lining someone else's pocket and it ain't lining mine. That's why people keep their cars a wee bit longer, Don't want to get the work done on them, just keep them to you and bring them to you when they're completely and utterly knackered. And you end up doing more work on the vehicle than it's really cost effective. And you feel sorry for the person, so you make the price a bit cheaper. And that's the way it goes, Moral of the story, Gibbo will tell you, don't feel sorry for people. What about you, Gary? I'm no bad. Good to see you, man. We're just moaning about road tax. Well, I'm just moaning about road tax. I'm drinking a Guinness, moaning about road tax. Usual. Usual stuff. Nah. Yeah, the US is a scam, man. I'm gonna try it here. Jason, I give you a laugh, right? They're doing that in what's it, Academy Street. We're gonna make that ULEZ, right? Up here in Inverness, right? And Academy Street's a big street up here in Inverness. But they can't decide what way they want to put the traffic, let alone what they want to charge for the ULEZ. So, and in Scotland, it's not called the ULEZ, it's called the LEZ, okay? Don't ask me why. It's just, yeah. God, you big hurry. John, yeah, big, so, well, yeah. Hey, you guys. Could be worse, John. Could be worse. Does it dry up there with you today, John? Especially wet down here again. Especially wet. If this is going well.
Yeah.
Uh,
Could be
I was,
snowing.
speaking to you all in the chat, so I don't mind speaking to you, right? Because, it's cool, right? But you kind of handed out memberships, Gary. I thought you might have got one, but nah, I didn't give it to you. It shows people that weren't here, eh? I know. Ding, 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 the ding, ding, do. It takes 10 minutes for me to see that on my phone, so. Ding, 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 ding.
Yeah. So,
No, thank you.
what?
Oh, it's someone on my business. 300 tax a year. If you do 10 miles or 5,000 miles, it doesn't make no sense, Blacklines man. You got it. Doesn't make no sense. Stupid. I gave my Safira a good rev when I got to turn it off the road to avoid the U-lanes. Yeah, I could rev the bollocks out of my Audi all day. Excuse me, ladies. I could rev the bollocks out of my Audi all day, right? Ain't no smoke out of it. Uh-huh. There's probably less smoke out of that thing than there is out of some of the things that go through the town. Mm. I thought you, I thought you started at 8:30. Nah, I started at 8 o'clock. Got him on. Nah, I just did 8:30 one night for. I don't think I was home or something. Nah, and I didn't get in until later. If you know what I'm saying. Nah, it's fucking stupid. But here, what we're gonna do? Who we're gonna vote for? I won't vote for any of these fuckers. Pay attention, guys. See if it was a football match. It'd be nearly half time. Be time to get the oranges out, Gary. That'll be your job. Get the oranges. Uh, uh, if it were a football match, you'd have missed most of it. About 45 minutes in the first round, didn't it? I think so. I think 90 minutes in a football match. But I added on time as well, like, but I don't do much football, as you know, right? But I know I used to know the times in that. Audi A6 3 litre TDI, 395 DAX. Wife has a Q7. A Q7's nice. I like Q7, like 695. Jesus Christ,
Stop it.
that's crazy. I hear Flatlines. I'm gonna be honest with you. I like the A6 as well, and I would have bought an A6 for myself, right? But right, it's too long. It's the wheelbase is too long for like when I go up to my brother's place, right? The roads have that many dips in them. And I used to bottom out with a Passat, and I thought, well, the A6 will probably do the same thing, Hi, that's it. You should have got a DPF and all that, but they don't care about that, man. Why don't they go take your documents out, right? You take your documents out, and you look at your documents, and you'll see what grams per smoke and all that. Go for an MOT, right? And they'll tell you, right, it's so many emissions, right, to pass, right? And when you think about it, right, you think about all that emissions, right? You think, hang on a sec. The only thing that I read there the other day, right? I can't remember was it in one of the local papers or was it a big paper? I say a big paper. I mean a paper that's no from Scotland. I do when I do read news, I read it online now, or that's where most of my news comes from. Some of them are not very. Well, let's just say their sites are rubbish. They're full of fucking. Well, it's a load of shit. But anyway, that's besides the point. I read there the other day, that about that. Like obviously when I start ULEZ up here, exactly. There's more fucking emissions coming out the ball than there's. Harsh mouth, same thing. A politician where they're concerned, they just want money, you know. We're putting your money up to take the money off you, okay? I mean, I've had a good, we've had a good one with this house. We pay a fortune in electric, right? But we can't afford to heat the whole house. It's crazy. Uh, we can't afford to heat the whole house because it's electric. I mean, who the hell can afford to heat a whole house when it's got full electric, right? We make loads of electric up here in Scotland, right? Uh, we make loads of electric up here, apparently. But the grid doesn't support it. So we also chop a lot of trees down, right? Okay, we won't rid of carbon, right? Okay, but we chop trees down. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, right? We all went to school, didn't we? What eats carbon? Trees, okay? Carbon dioxide. Trees eat it. Plants eat it, right? So there you go. That's a good one as well, you know. I just think to myself, what world we live in? Uh, I never thought I'd see the day that, they'll be turning around and going, oh, well, you have to do this, you have to do that. Oh, it's cheaper to mine lithium out some place you've never heard of, Ali, and charge it up on national grid. Huh? Eh? No, it's not. It don't make freaking. Now, see when somebody like me, a grease monkey, right? Okay, now that's what mechanic. Oh, most of you don't know that. That's what mechanics are called, right? When it takes someone like as thick as I am, right? Okay, to work that out, you know, that you think to yourself, we live in a fucking funny place. Yeah. If something's broke somewhere. Uh,
What are you doing?
we need to do something about it, but we don't know what to do. And I'm not inciting riots. Too scared to uprise in case you get the jail black lines, man. The jail's no that bad. You get a TV, you get a kettle. What more do you want? You don't have to pay the TV license. It's obviously lies when people that didn't stand. Aye, that's it. Uh, well, you can take the right? Just not to pay it. Well, what are they going to do? Chuck you in prison? Aye, and
It costs you more to keep
so
you.
it costs you what? I think it worked out. It's about £500 a day
Yeah,
to keep you in prison, and there ain't enough prisons to prison you.
exactly.
Give Big Ennis a call. He'll do a jobby in the toilet and block it, Gary, man. He'll do a jobby in the toilet and block it. Keep him away from the Maduri, boy. I really should chuck that in the bin, but hey, I had plans. I had plans of sorting it, because there's nothing really wrong with it. I broke a bit of solder on it. That's all. Mm, I could solder it back. People could be bothered. Mar. I bought a loop more. Nah, it grinds my gears. It gets me annoyed. You know, that we live in a society where we're taxed to death. Uh, my passion, like working on cars. I don't know, look at cars up here, right? I'm gonna try and it didn't work earlier on today, right? Most of you know my personal Facebook, right? Okay. So I'm gonna go try on with my Facebook earlier on, right? I tried my Facebook earlier on, right? It didn't work, right? I thought they banned me from Facebook. Great. I don't use it for car sites, right? I tried right? It's working now. Where can we sort it by price? One. Right. Well, 100 to 1,000.
Well, it's working now, is it?
Well, it's working on this computer, but it doesn't seem to have an idea that what £1,000 is, doesn't it? Right. Uh, Maybe when the kids have grown up and they have their own place, I can park my cars I came down the street, waved my up out the window. Yeah, I know that. You have to watch what you say tonight. There's a new law up in Scotland. I know, I've seen that, Gary. Yeah. I can say whatever the fuck I like, Gary, man. It's freedom of speech is still is still a thing, you know.
Freedom of speech.
Freedom of speech and breaching my rights.
Yeah.
You know, I have rights too.
Taking your
Yeah.
liberties.
So it's the same as a 20-mile-an-hour speed limit, mate. I don't really give a bollocks about it. Right. Can you all see that? Right. Maybe you can't see now. Right. This is your price range of cars. This is opposite there, right? Maybe I have to put there, pointer on there. Right. Been off the road for 2 years. Right. Now I can't see chat, but I can on that side. Been off the road for 2 years. Looks like it's seen better days. It's a PD 100, so I don't understand why it's got the red DI on the back of it. Red DI means it stands for more power. Well, PD 100 is not more power. Unless you do a Habnet, more power is less, or other way around. Less power is more power. I don't know. But that's like, that's 140,000 and not 1,414 kilometers. Ford Fiesta. What's that? Ford Fiesta. Failed its MOT. It failed its MOT, right? Okay, what do you want for it? £600. You want £600 for a Ford Fiesta that failed its MOT on the 1st of the 4th, 24. I've added a photo of the fail sheet. Right, let's have a look. Right. What's the extra lights for? The headlight's not bright enough. Looks like it needs tires. Suspension ball joint likely to become detached as marked. Exhaust has major leak. Flexi. Horn does not work. Brakes are significantly damaged. They're all still driving around in the 4x4s, Jason. You're right. Parking brake and operated one side. Hydraulic brake cylinder is leaking. It's not worth 600 quid. Tire won't. Told you it needed tires. Subframe is corroded but not seriously weakened. Oh, that's all. Meh. It's got a coolant leak. And you want 600 quid for it? Emissions a bit past. Alright. Oh. Well, I had to navigate weight from that because it's not fair on the MOT tester. But here, that is what I would say that is worth. Or weigh it in. Weigh it in. You wouldn't even get 60 quid for it, Colin. You want 600 quid for it. Here, see that? So they give you guide price there on Marketplace, right? It's between £2,800, right, and £3,500. What? I've never seen an old Fiesta at that price. That's if the back axle doesn't fall off it. I'm sure that's the ones the axles fall off with. I don't know, the axles fall off a lot of them. Cars up here are crazy money. Wait, you see this. BMW 2011, right? Spares for repair. Failed MOT in August on suspension mount. Now won't start. Needs trailered away. Or recovered. Need it gone as soon as possible. £800 or need a stopper. Right. Failed your MOT last year. And you want £800 for that? You're off your head. Why won't it run? Oofed. 160 quid, Jason, man. That's extortionate. At least Dick Turpin wore a mask. Anyway, I just thought I'd give you an insight into the price of cars in this area. I looked at one of them down the road, and I looked at other cars down the road, right? Cars aren't making that much money. All right, perfect condition, just needs an engine. All right, here, Colin, that's what I thought. They probably drove it, right? It was probably still tops, right? And they probably just drove it until the timing chain snapped. The tensioner went in it or something. I just thought to myself, well, body's in great nick, guy. Body's in great nick, but you'll need to spend another £800 on an engine. That's obviously buying an engine and fitting it. Then you'll need to MOT it. That'll be 50 quid. And maybe another 50 quid in the Austria. So that's ridiculous. I don't understand people. No 3D test either. I remember my old man used to get them, but they're a lot cheaper than that, Jason. That's ridiculous, man. That's not the garage, yo. That's the laws that are set by the government. Some of the cars that are up here are just ridiculous. And there was a purple Passat there. It's been for sale for months. There's a purple Passat here. Purple, maroon, whatever you want to call it. Well, I'll show this one. Yes. Hello, Raffle. Good to see you. Hey, Drifter, how are you doing? Passerati. No, that's not right. That's right. Right, Passerati. This is just especially for Raffle because I know how much he likes them. Right, this is a SY means it's registered in number S, okay? It's a Cat N write-off, MOT until September 2024. 1.9 PD, 141. Well, you can see that she's a write-off, right? Look at the back axle. She's twisted. £200. Aye, right. I'll give you what the scrap man will give you for it. You pay me, I'll take it away. On a lorry test, they don't even jack up the lorry, they just test everything. Aye, they use that, do not take it for a test drive with the brake balancer inside it. They used to, I think it was class 7s they used to do that on when I worked, I'm sure it was, class 7, 7.5 tonners. It's crazy, it's crazy, but, well, some people are just, I don't know. Some people think things are worth the price of gold. Maybe it's just me.
Some people think cars are they're nice.
I know, like, cost of living's gone up and all that, but fucking hell. Taking the piss hasn't gone up.
Cost of living.
The cost of dying gone up. Does anybody know about that? Anybody work in the funeral industry? Maybe that's why there's a lot of people die.
Well, it has because people taking their own life, aren't they?
Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's a very sticky line.
Yeah.
I think that's ridiculous. But hey, mind you, what can I can rant about it all night. What am I gonna? I just have one man, you know.
Yeah.
I'm one man, you know. You need a nation to be up against them, you know. Testers aren't allowed to drive it. I sit in mine whilst it's been tested, operating the steering and brakes when asked. See, we were allowed inside them, Jason. We were the Vauxhall garage, right? They used to test lorries. I say lorries, 7.5 ton trucks. I think they were like there's a test station here for the trucks. And They were allowed inside them, you know, they were allowed to drive them and that, you know. But this the rules have probably changed since then. That was back, oof, that was a few years ago. We're not talking yesterday. So, but the laws have just been gradually getting stricter and stricter and stricter. Things have been changing, you know. And to be honest, none of it's for the better. Uh, what can you do? Uh, as I say, I am but one man. We'll fight against it. Uh, see
You need
what
an
happens.
army.
What's that?
I'm saying you need an army.
Oh, you need a nation. No, an army, you need a nation.
Aye, an army from every nation.
Oh, excuse me. That's absolutely crazy, like, yeah. It's absolutely crazy. I see I'm stuck on the other side. I'm still moving about now.
Are you alright now?
Yeah, no. Me? I guess not.
Nobody wants to come up yet. Raffle might come up
uh,
if he's got himself a beer.
those Bossa guys aren't as bad. I think if you drive about with loads, obviously, stuff wrong with it, you're in trouble. Fourth test in your lorry. It's the Bossa that do it up here, which I got years ago, Jason, and well, I say years ago, not long ago, about 2000. What's this? I don't even know if I still got it. I had it as a background, give me 2 seconds, I'll have a look. I've got camera virtual. There we go, virtual. No, I think I took it down. Aye, no, it's there. Won't change that. I got that Vic tested by Bossa because it was right off Cat C, and it was 40 quid to get Vic tested there. And it didn't really matter anyway because the guy took it back to Poland. The guy lived in Poland, so he was like, well, he says, I don't care whether it has a MOT on it anyway, it's going back to Poland with me. I thought, fair enough. Hey, Bill, I'm not bad, man, No bad. Bearing that, as Kevin would say, still on the right side of the dirt.
Couldn't do much today, it was raining.
Rain most of the day, it's rain most of the week. It's rained most of the week. Weather-wise, it's been pretty shit. Be honest, the grass is growing, but you couldn't have cut it. You might get an hour when it's dry. That was another thing that I was looking at. Oh, there's not really well. There is things for sale, but it's just they're through the roof. You wouldn't buy them. You'd be cheaper off buying it new with a warranty. No, snow. You don't want that. You don't want snow. There's snow further down country. It's snow down in, I think it was snow in Perth. We had sleep this morning, but not snow. We've been lucky like that. Just rain. I'm too close to the sea, I'm too close to the sea. It just turns to the snow, to see the rain anyway. So wind and rain and everything, hail. It'll change it.
It's a lambing snow.
Aye.
That's what they call it.
Roger got retested as well. I noticed that. I checked the test on him, Yeah. Yes. You've got to take the outer skin off. Me and John did one. There's a video on my page about it, Jason. You've got to take the outer skin off. Okay, Ben's Workshop. You take care, buddy. Hope so too, Bill, man. Now, we did one too. Me and John did one. In fact, John did it. I just made a video of him doing it. John will tell you, it was a bit of a pain in the arse, a bit fiddly, but we did it. So it's a lot of T25s and T30s, if I remember rightly, Some of them, you've got to take the door latch off, as well, to get to it. Obviously, because you've got to remove the whole outer skin of the door, A bit of a stupid idea, I think, But, well, I don't really, reasons go beyond me. If not done, done. Dom, 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 John, Dom. The video's on my channel, It is there. Now his phone's all messed up, Bill, man, You ever try to, he's predictive text is not working, It's just, it texts a load of gobbledygook. Aye. Just take the out Irish biscuits, John. Bill asked if you're all right. I say that's yes. Aye, he's no bad. He's no bad, Bill. He's been sending me dodgy videos, so he's all right. I was speaking to him. I don't know, the beginning of the week. I think that was the last time I was speaking to John. But obviously, I'm speaking to him now. But I know his phone's all messed up. Aye, look, me and John can have predictive text conversations. We just type a load of shite to each other, and it works. It works. Holy cock. Give me that cloth. That's all right, I've got it. Ah!
Did you shake it?
No, I didn't.
Oh.
I want to drink it. No, shake it.
Right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave them in the fridge until you're ready.
It'll be right.
I'm not putting any in the fridge until it's ready.
Nah, it's not that.
Probably because it was sitting in the house.
It's widget, innit? A load of cock. Aye, cock. Not cock. Cock don't make sense, Joe. But hey. There's a lot of things these days, so I wouldn't worry about it. It's alright. My hands are clean, Dirt Rider. If you're watching.
Ronnie's not there, isn't it? A bit early for him.
Bit early.
Wolfman, a bit early.
You can spell Irish biscuits. Oh, excuse me. We're at what? 1, 2. That's 3 already. Well, we'll see what happens. Might be an early one.
Eh?
Might be an early one.
Well, see what kind of brings.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. Since nobody's coming up, I'm putting music on for myself so I can listen to music. Don't mind me. I'll still continue to read your messages and speak to you, okay? Okay? I will. I'm just putting music on for myself. I don't even have to look at myself now because I've got this in front of me, so there we go. I can see basement, so A cock is just a word for poo, shite. Uh, mm. Nah, it's fucked up. I opened a can of Guinness and it decided to explode. Well, it didn't explode. It just widget in the bottom of the can decided it weren't having it. Mm, eh. Like I say, I don't even have to look at myself because music covers it. They're easy enough to get out that Turks boats, Jason. Now, if I remember rightly, the one beside the door catch, the door when it goes through with the handle, that's a bit fluffy, like. But you could do it you could do it in an hour and a half or something. Now, I don't know how long it took me and John, but we were fucking about. We were having a laugh. You know, we were having a laugh, taking the piss out of each other. Just general banter back and forth between me and John, like there is in most jobs that me and John have done. Me and John did take a stereo out of Mondale, and we were trying to dig it out with a couple of screwdrivers. We're just, we don't care. It's a laugh, man. It's an old Ford stereo. Who the hell wants it? Who the hell wants to go to Dingwall, John? Aye, so, man. Other than that Mark Fives, the bodies are soft in them, man. Aye, John, it is. I won't disagree with you there, like, there's some strange looking cunt in the basement. Looks like he comes from Texas or somewhere like that.
You better come up there.
I seen you poured all your alcohol away.
Yeah, yeah.
You're not drinking the spirits anymore, no?
Just beer.
Just beer.
Yeah.
When did you do that video? About 5 months ago. Did you just upload it and leave it there?
Hey, buddy.
No more
That's
white
you know.
Russians.
No white Russians, black Russians, or orange Russians.
Stop drinking them Russians, they're bad for you. They make you rush about. How you doing? Golf up, word old fart.
Fuck, Russians are quite nice. So is quite
Tina used to like them, man.
Oh, I do. I still do. I don't drink them anymore.
She's like,
I'm
what?
on it. Vodka. I used to drink vodka myself,
Yeah, good stuff.
Aye, it was all right. It was a coke thing on with me.
Why is my head so big compared to yours?
Because you've got a big head. I don't know. Because you zoomed in. Well, it's not. It's not StreamYard. It ain't my side. Fire up that Ford. That Ford won't get fired up.
Where's everybody at today?
Eh? I don't know. I think it's been quiet all over, as far as I know, From what I've seen, everywhere's been quiet. Quite knows. Maybe they've had a hard week. Uh,
Yeah.
you see what John's wrote? I thought I don't know. I was in Jimmy's this morning before I went out. I did a couple of things and then came back in. So I was just saying that we had piss wet through, eh?
Yeah.
I thought to myself, oh, salt this. Today's finished. It's been raining most of the week here with you on, eh?
I'm sick of rain.
It's been shit the weather, like, eh?
We get a ton of rain.
I was going to ask, are you on piece rate for that wood? See if you were on piece rate, right? Moving it. You'd have probably done it faster, eh? If you were getting paid, right? Piece rate's like where you get paid for something by the amount you move.
Yeah, I move slow.
Yeah, I know. I'm taking the piss when you should know me.
I know.
I don't.
Here, have you seen how slow I move?
That's the way I move too.
It gets done. That's all I've got to say. It gets fucking done.
That's it. Yeah.
It might take me a week, but it'll be done.
Heck yeah.
Just like I say, take my time. Some things do take time. Here, don't worry about it, Gotham, man. I don't know worry for cops. Like that doesn't bother me. That doesn't bother me, man. The YouTube police might be after you. Ding dong, someone at your door, Woody.
It's just I forgot to turn this thing on silent.
That's all right. Is it a parcel?
No, it was a text on my phone. It sounds like a doorbell.
Yeah, I've got one of that doorbells, on my phone, It's on this phone here. If someone comes to the door now, it'll start going off. I've got it on fucking mute at the moment, so it should be alright. But I've got work phone, then I've got personal phone. I've got another personal phone. I've got two. I've got more phones than a drug dealer, mate.
You got burners to spare, huh?
You can't have enough
Here.
phones, really.
Take this burner here.
You can't have enough. You can't have enough phones.
Well, guess what? You won't be getting.
I've not got enough eyes in my head. That's what the problem is. I maybe was a spider in my past life.
You probably were. You probably still are.
Well, I'm missing a few fucking limbs.
I was wondering why my hard drive spun up over here.
Well, I've got hard drives. I've got terabyte in this one, and I've got the SSD in it. I was going to put an SSD in it, 1 terabyte SSD. I get rid of the mechanical one, Then I've got another mechanical one over there that I was going to put into it. All the stuff that's on my, I don't know if that's it there. No, actually, that's a thing of washers. I've got here. Ralph and Ian Matthews would go daft for that.
No.
Copper washer. They'd be fighting over them.
You got to get all of your projects.
You gotta get me a project car. Yeah, my connection is back. Ruffle had bad connection.
Yeah. Raph will use those washers on his vise that he needs to take apart.
You might as well take it apart.
Every time he works on his vise, stuff falls and it goes down the stairs.
One of these days he's gonna fall down the stairs after it. Especially if he drinks another 70 CL bloody whiskey. No, what night was it? I'm sure. But at Tuesday you were up on Jimmy's.
Yes.
I seen you up on Jimmy's.
Yeah.
I'm going to say I were lurking, but I had the computer on here, right, and I was on my phone, So I was sat over there, right. Obviously, the couch is right behind me, and I just sit over there with my glasses on, and it's on here on full screen, so I could just type on my phone when I want. Nah, come on, I do use those sexy bugger in more efficient way.
See?
What do you put in it? Don't say your sausage.
These washers.
Ah,
Talking about the washers out.
oh, the washers, aye. Nah, I got a whole heap of them because brake calipers and flexi hoses and shit.
No,
They don't give you no washers, eh?
I
Huh?
bought
Yeah.
them in Lidl.
No, that's the ones I bought myself, eh? That's not the ones you bought me. The ones you bought me, I've used. Huh? That was the other ones that I bought myself, eh? Huh? I used the other ones. I've used them since ages. That's why I bought that ones.
I never
Wherever
throw
they fit. You never throw them away.
They're all different.
no washers, bolts, nuts. I keep all of them in a can or whatever.
I've got a chocolate box with
Yeah.
raking nuts and bolts and just spares.
Yep.
Usually when I'm finished, I've got bits left over.
I do too. And I don't know why. It don't come apart
left
on me or
over.
anything, but yeah.
Just spares. I don't know. Fuck knows.
Give you extras.
Aye, extra bits, I took plastics off one car, and I got all the bolts from that because I was like, well, fucking doesn't need that. There's a fucking big plastic thing underneath it. It was falling off anyway. I was like, I'm taking all that out. It doesn't need it. It's just gonna fall off and hit someone in the face. Dangerous. So I know it does is trap the salt to the body, so I don't need it. Got to be extras. I had to. We've all got them, Raffle. Roger's been tested again, by the way, so someone's enjoying him. His test was up there last year, so I checked to see if he got tested, and he's got another test on him. So, and he hasn't got any major advisories. There was advisory for rust on the springs and stuff like that, but hey, you can change the springs. It's good to know that a car that I did all that work on is still on the road there, and something to just chuck it in the scrapyard there. So that's a good thing, I suppose.
It feels good to fix something.
Oh, aye. I've fixed hundreds of cars, Woody. Right?
But
some people just use them for so long and then just go. They go to some weird garage, right? That says, "Oh, that's going to cost you £1,000," and then just pick the price out of the sky. Or it needs welding. We don't do welding. That'll cost you X. So they scrap it. And it's like,
welding's extra.
Exactly. Most garages over here don't do welding, They won't, So, hi Shepherd Mark, how you getting on, bro? No, most garages won't do it because insurance won't cover it. So
Do you have a welder?
I've got a welder,
Yeah.
I've got a welder, I don't generally weld customers' cars, but the odd one, the odd one, I don't mind doing like sills and stuff like that, I think you call them rockers over there. I don't mind doing them,
Yeah.
But there is things where I draw the line at. I ain't a welder. I ain't good at it.
I ain't either.
That's why I buy. Come back to my comeback. Say again. That's why I buy loads of that weld seal there. Paint over the top.
Yeah.
Grind it back and paint over the top of it. You know the best way to learn how to weld is just start welding. Just make mistakes until you can weld. I learned
Those
years
good
ago.
welders.
Right?
Those
Well,
good welders, they can weld a stack of dimes, right?
Aye.
They say you're good if you can weld a stack of dimes. Well, I
Aye.
can just weld a stack.
Aye.
By the time I'm done, it don't look like dimes, but it looks like a stack of something. It won't come apart.
Stack of shit with you. Yeah. I can do that. I've done. Like I say, I'm not good at it. You know, I reckon if I had my brother will tell you, I've been welding since I was 14, right? And with an arc welder, right? I'm better with an arc welder than I am a MIG welder, eh? But obviously, with an arc welder, I can't weld car bodies, and
Like with the stick. You talking about the ones with the stick in them?
stick welding. I can weld brilliantly with that, right? Well, I welded backs of lorries, I welded trailers. I've done lots of stuff with a stick, right? I learned that when I was in school, right? You know, and I got told, right, that I couldn't weld, so I welded the technical instructor's vice shot. And then when he asked me who did it, I said, I don't know, I can't weld. We were in a new school, We were in a new school. I reckon I was speaking to Gibble about it, right? And I reckon if I had gas, right, I could probably make it neater, you know. But I still don't think I'm very good at it, you know. So
Yeah. If you don't do it every day, then
it's not something I do every day. It's once in a blue moon, you know. So if something needs welded, then I'll weld it, you know. So exhausts and stuff like that. But I've had this conversation. I've got a friend who's a really good welder. In fact, I'm not going to say he's a really good welder. He's a coded welder, right? He used to weld oil rigs, right? And pipes, right? And he said to me, Ali, like welding the exhaust and that, remember, you can't weld rust. Yeah, blacksmithing, Carl. That would be quite good, like. I would have been a trade that I wouldn't have minded learning, like.
That's cool, blacksmithing stuff. Yeah.
There's quite a few YouTube channels of it. Doing blacksmith stuff. I see, obviously, I watch a lot of metal pouring. I watch Steve, obviously, quite a lot, you know. And some of the stuff that he makes is pretty awesome, you know. I think to myself, thinking, I wish I could do that. And I did stuff like that when I was in school. I did it, you know. But it's never something I thought about doing afterwards, like casting.
I don't have a welder anymore. I gave it to my son. He was learning welding in college, and he's already done with all that. So I said, you can keep it. You know, it's one of those $100 discount tool store welders, you know.
The one I've got is just a cheapo, like, it's a Chinese thing, All right, Titan bars. It's easy. I've got to read what Jason said first. The thicker the metal, I get on better. That's the same, Jason. I'm MIG. I use gasless MIG, right? Okay. But I'm working outside, right? So if it was gas, right? It's flex core, right? If it was gas, right?
A lot cleaner with that gas.
Yeah, exactly. You get a better weld, There's no splatter, There's no splatter, So,
have you seen the TIG?
TIG weld. I've done a bit of TIG welding. I've done that in
college.
I love it.
I love TIG welding.
I'm not good at it either.
It's kind of hard to mess up TIG, you know, as long as you got the gas going. And
I don't know.
I mean, it's just cleaner. It's like a cleaner weld, you know. It's pretty neat. I like it. I need to get me one.
But if you put I think it's aluminium wire. You can put the aluminium wire in the MIG as well. You can weld with aluminium wire. I know I'd have to speak to Mike on that one, but I'm pretty sure it can be done. It's not something
I
I've
don't
done
know.
myself, right? I've done brazing and all that, Woody. Like I've done brazing.
Yeah.
I've done a lot of soldering. I'm not good at it. It's something I'm not. I can do it because I've had to do it.
Yeah.
If something's broken and I need to solder it up, then I'll do it. I just don't think I'm any use at it. So I don't say to people, "Oh, I'll solder this for you." I've done a couple of PCB instrument clusters and stuff like that for my mate.
Oh yeah, yeah.
But it's just like it's because they used to use leaded solder and they stopped using leaded solder. And now over here, and it probably happens over there with you in Texas, like heat melts the solder,
Yep.
everything flakes, and then immobilizers come on, and all sorts of weird shit happens. So I've ended up having to weld it rather, solder it all back together.
We'll have to jump off here in about 15 minutes, Howie.
All right.
I wanted to come up here and stay as long as I can.
That's sound, Woody. I'm sure someone else will jump up.
Yeah, they need to. What are they waiting on? Raphael sitting there typing in the chat.
Yeah, bro. I thought that, Carl. I wasn't sure though. Because I know you're decorating, Baz. I've not done a lot, mate. Weather been rubbish. You know yourself, man. Weather's been pretty crap, like. I think it's just a slow Friday night. What do you, man?
Bass says he's papered the walls. I hate wallpapering.
He's doing his daughter's place. She's just got a new house, and that's what he's doing now.
I won't do wallpaper.
Baz is really good at that kind of stuff, man. Painting, everything. He's painting every year. Baz used to work in, I think it's a roofing trade. So just anything to do with houses and stuff like that. He's good. I've done a bit of labouring with him and that. Mainly me just holding things for him and him doing all the technical stuff. See, when it comes to woodwork, anything like that, my brother Shepherd Mack, he'll tell you, I'm shit at that.
What's up, James?
You sent me a pic on Facebook. Was it Facebook you sent it to me, Baz? WhatsApp.
On Facebook, you said.
Send me on WhatsApp or something, because my Facebook doesn't work right.
He'll send you a picture.
Send me on WhatsApp. My Facebook Messenger is a bit weird.
I hate Facebook.
There it is. It's really, really slow.
I hate TikTok, Facebook.
Can I show your pictures, Baz? Do you mind? I'll wait for him to get back to me now.
Oh, Gibbo got him a new saw, huh?
Yeah, I know. I've seen that.
Look pretty nice.
All right. His connection's bad. Raffle's connection is bad.
Yeah.
Raffle been on holiday all week, and he broke his internet connection looking at dodgy things on the internet. What are you doing that for? Jason, I know boys from up road, right? Callum, you'll remember them, like that. Guys that could weld with fence wire and shit. Deal with 150 down and 85 quid. That's not bad. Seems like I abuse it. Stop abusing your internet. Stop calling it names, Raffle.
85 is a good deal.
That's what I think, Ah, 85 is good, like, from 150.
Yeah, for sliding. It's a sliding one too, isn't it? Sliding.
Aye, it is. It's good, like, yeah.
It's got a single bevel on it.
You never sit. Oh, I better ask him here. That's what I'll do.
Well, said you had no internet yesterday. You only got it until about an hour ago.
Heck yeah. Hell of a deal. Just wiggle the wire raffle and it'll work again.
It's a bargain, mate. Trade discount 76 quid.
Well, that's nice.
Isn't it?
Oh, aye. That's awesome. Brilliant.
So, Ali, if I ship you something like in a box,
If you
and
ship me something in a box.
yeah, like I don't know, anything. Does your post office or customs open it up and look in it and see what's in it?
Depends on what it is. Customs are a bastard over here, man.
You know, kind of like a dado
Don't know
blade.
how that doesn't really show up that well, does it? This phone's shit. Give me my other phone, Tina.
What are you trying to show, Ali?
It's just buzzes. In fact, wait a minute. 2 seconds.
Oh, his wallpapering and stuff.
Yeah, it's a wallpapering. I'll get back to you, Carl. I've seen your message, but I've no, what's the word? Oh, I've got to do this. Yeah, stupid thing. My phone's rubbish. Not new groups, settings, communities, calls, no. I need to go into no, that. Where's the bloody, they've shifted that. There you go. QR code is what I'm looking for. Scan QR code. Scan the code then. Well. Yes, continue, you stupid thing.
I sent since the broken up.
Oh, it's annoying my phone, eh? It should have connected that time, right? It scanned the code, right? And then it went, nah, I'm not gonna bother, eh? Scan code. Right, continue. Link.
If it ran, it don't got a
You
motor
just got
or a
video.
trans in it, Shepherd.
You can now bother that pickup truck in the background. Callum safe. Carl safe.
Yeah.
You have to have somebody push you around in it.
We won't push it around.
Yeah, it ain't got no motor in it or transmission.
Well, you pushed it out. You pushed it out, didn't you?
Yeah.
Where is it now?
It's in the garage.
Aye. Ah, that's it there. Aye.
It's under that tarp right there.
Are you gonna put an engine on it?
I'm gonna put an engine in this brown truck first.
Aye.
It's an 81.
Right. I don't know what order these are in, by the way. Eh?
Oh man, that looks good. What is that? Grass wallpaper, or what do you call that? Grass wallpaper?
I don't know. Ask boss. He'll tell you. There's pictures.
Oh yeah, that looks good.
That's awesome.
He's good at that. Like, I'm not. I'm rubbish at that kind of things. Now my phone's going daft. What's he saying?
What?
My painter and decorator, mate.
What?
He sent me something on Facebook.
Huh? Give me your paint and decorating.
Yeah, Shepherd. I wouldn't mind having a 5.9 Cummins in it, but 7.3 would work, I guess. Ford. But I got a 302 that's already built. I just need to stick it in there, but I'm in the process of moving right now, so it ain't going anywhere anytime soon as far as the truck.
Sorry about that. I was speaking to a friend. He sent me a message about something. I've missed a rake of chat, have I? Last hour, I had 4 times short, 3 minutes break. That's rough on his internet. Oh, they have ways of scanning your shipment, would you? Yeah, they have ways of scanning it.
Yeah, I figured they would. Like you couldn't send somebody a dado blade over there.
Nah.
Yeah.
Nah, they'd be
hell.
right on it.
Yeah, they probably just confiscate it, huh?
As long as blade wise, I think as long as it's under, is it 4 inch? I think. So, but some things like, I mean, not poison.
Yeah.
Shame we can't put a P3 tractor in it. Tractor engine in it. What Perkins, Carl? You put a Perkins in anything, but prefer Cummins myself, like, but all right, we'll be keeping you busy, boss. I will get an engine in that truck, Carl, but we'll be cut the front out of it first, because there's no way I'm putting an engine in it with I'm not lifting it. I don't want to lift the fucker up, and drop it down and in. And it means I've got to take the gearbox off and everything. I want to do it all on the deck, and then just slot it back in. You know what I'm saying now? We'll wheel the body backwards, and then just weld it all back up again. Chances are it's probably needing done anyway, because that's where they all rot. I can't see cutting corn. It's not poison. I've got over to my brothers. We've got scythes and sickles. We're all right. We've got them here. The OP. It's only 3-cylinder. It's only what? I don't know if it's 40 horse, bro. You can buy 40 horses. Here, Woody could probably lay his hands on 40 horses. He's in Texas.
I don't know. Here's the engine I got for the brown truck that I got to put in there after I get the brakes fixed. It's just a 302 with a Mustang set up on the front with the serpentine and all that.
They're nice little trucks, like I do like them. I know people rag and say, that Fords and all that are rubbish, but to be fair, like I think they're all right, I like Fords, Dodges, Chevys. I like most of it because we don't see them over here,
Yeah.
You
don't see a lot of Fords.
Well, I see a lot of Fords, right? But most of the Fords that I see over here, right, they're diesel, right? They have like a Peugeot derivative diesel engine in them, which is a good engine. Don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong with an engine. French just fucked up the electrics. Yeah, and even the petrol ones, the V6s, they're pretty rare, eh? But we're a lot when I was younger, yeah, but not so much now, eh?
Yeah, over
So,
here, I don't even park next to a Dodge over here because you park next to a Dodge, you get secondhand wiring problems.
mm, don't sound as sexy as a V8. I don't know. You can make them all sound good, eh?
Yeah,
You can make them
don't
all
have an
sound good.
OBD.
Uh, you don't need the OBD. That's why.
Yeah,
They just need some power. That Nissan you've got's all right. That Nissan you've got, Woody, is all right. That's not a bad truck.
no, it's a good truck. I need to replace the floor pan in the passenger side, I think, but I'm working on the brakes right now. It's easier to work on the brake lines while the engine and trans are out.
Yeah. Was it rusty like?
The pan on the passenger side is, yeah. I'll fix it once I get it running.
You weld it.
Throw some license plates down on it.
You don't have inspections over there, do you?
Not for that one, no. Not really. Just a safety check on it, and that's it.
As long as the brakes work, everything's minimum.
Yeah.
No emissions, nothing like that.
All right, I'm fixed ready to go. Somebody needs to come up here. Y'all come up here. What's going on?
It's all good with you. I've got music in my ears.
Okay.
I'll sit and read the chat and listen to music and drink beer. People are shy. It's cool.
Yeah. Well, I saw you were on here for like an hour, and I just got home and took a quick shower. I said, well, I'll just come up for a little bit and hang out.
We don't call it a rest. We call it patina. Get some plywood here, Woody. Here you go. My brother's got the solution. Some plyboard down.
Yep.
You're fine. I'm sure Woody could do that. No problem, Carl. I've seen the houses and that he works on. Woodwork's his thing.
Yeah. I can't wait to get to that point. It's a lot of work I still need to do, but yeah. All right, Ellie, buddy. I love you, buddy. I got to go, and
no bother, man. Take care of yourself, bud.
Bye to the chat.
If I don't see you through the week, I'll see you through the window, right?
Yeah, there you go.
In Rust we trust, Jason. If you buy a Vauxhall, a Ford, a fucking VW these days, Rust we trust, I ain't coming up on Fridays. It breaks me camera, Ali. Friday's my break from. I ain't coming up on Fridays. My break from Ali. Fucking hell. I remember the old Mark 1 Transit car. You can have a break from me if you want, James, but meh. I'll remember that. I'll remember that, brother. I'll remember that. I'm trying to open a can here, eh? Ding ding, the ding ding, the ding ding ding, the do. Me again. Good night, Tina. I'm watching. What more do you want? Good night, Carl.
Good night, Carl. Good night, Ollie. Where are you going?
Craig, if you're watching, you can't understand a fucking word I say anyway, Craig, so what? Okay, Bill. Take care, buddy, if you're leaving. Slange. You take care of yourself, Carl. Sleep well. My brother's lambing just now, so
We'll see you next.
lambing and feeding and being a shepherd doesn't takes a lot out of you. That's why I didn't do it. I ain't lying. I like the Mark Fives, Jason. That smiley front, Mark Five. Mark 4 before that, wasn't it? I like the Mark 2, the Mark 1 as well, Bullnose. Mano from Rusty Love, he's got a nice one. That's Mark 2, is it? I think it's Mark 2. Yeah, bro.
People arms and then very.
I understand, Carl, anyway. Aye, make sure it's got the bloody mechanical fuel pump on it. Not that digital pump, because that digital pump was crap. The digital pump, they were in the LDV as well, I think, if I remember rightly, yeah. Some of the LDVs had it, What's it? Same engine, different diff. Mm. You put a transit diff on them, they flew, You could turn them into a flying machine. Cheers, that's right. Golf, good to see you. Good to see you, man. Welcome in. That's nice. Well, it was. Just type in the chat what you want to talk about. I got that, Golf. That's way behind that. Click that button. Cheers. Any old scrap. Where's Batty right there? I mean, Dirt Rider. I don't know. They locked him up for not washing his hands. I don't know. White is the blue.
Why are you blue?
Who's blue?
You.
Eh?
You're blue.
What?
You're blue.
Probably because of this sweater reflecting. Over 30 seconds behind. Hit the live button. Hit the live button. That's probably why it's blue. I keep hitting the live button over here, eh? But I know I'm alive. I can feel I'm alive.
You're alive? Well, I hope so. You're
Just half the battle, I suppose, eh? Your phone's fucking up. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It happens. I usually fuck myself up on a Friday night. And then think it's my phone, but hey. Excuse me. What you want to talk about? Nobody's put anything in, so
I did. Any old stuff.
I don't care. No. Scrap. You probably get decent money for the board out of it, right? Okay, loafer, do what you got to do. Fucking two, loafer's off for a poo. Anything you want to talk about? Well, it's not AA. Yeah, I know that. I watch him too, you know. Yeah. Well, it says fucking light rain and 5 degrees. I wonder if that's changed. 22 great cars for £1,500. Let's see what they are. Let's see. Let's see. Right. Audi A3. That's what that is. I wouldn't say it was a great car. Nissan Qashqai. Oh, where A3? Ah, A3. Wings go rusty on them. Sills are soft on them. Who the fuck wrote this article? Who wrote it? Nissan. Nice and warm with you, gal. It's been cold and wet, yeah.
I'm windy.
Right. Toyota Auris, whatever you want to call that. Ford Focus. I noticed it uses 1600. Mark 1 Ford Focus. Honda Civic. Vauxhall Mariva. Ford Fiesta. That's an EcoBoost. That's shite. Nissan Micra. Very right. Toyota Aventus. Volvo V70. I'm not sure about that. Petrol version should be clean enough to escape the upcoming ULs. Oh, great. Mazda MX-5. Toyota Corolla Verso. Skoda thinking Roomster. Man, not really worked on me. Well, that's like Mercedes Benz. Yeah, that's top money for that, isn't it? So that was your 23 cars. I think to myself there was something wrong with that. But hey, I don't know who wrote the article, but some fucking knob, I guess. Yeah. Well, I've listened to that. I'm gonna listen to it again. Fuck it. Boom. Well, listen to it backwards. It's always fucking cold and wet. Hello, Abby Vlog. How are you? Thank you for stopping by. That's what's wrong with Loafer. He's got a gorilla following him. He must have been in Lidl. You know what? Raffles away home to play with the pussy. Cat, that is. No bother, Golf man. I'm not sure I'll be here, but I'll be somewhere. The way it's going, I'll fall off a chair. That's true.
Yeah. Right tonight.
Back too. Gone for a poo.
Oh,
She just told me, Jason. I went to the bathroom, man. Fish was gone. I only had one night.
I just sent it.
You sent it to me.
Yeah.
Woody.
Oh.
That's looking good, Jason. That's looking good, Jason. I can show them if you want me to. Don't pull an Ian Matthews and fall off a chair. Nah, I'm not that bad. This one's got a back on it. I've seen me fall asleep in this chair.
Jesus only just had it for the one night.
What's that, babe?
Raphael only had the pussycat for one night.
Yeah, I know. I heard that. Well, I've seen it.
I wasn't sure whether you saw it.
What's that?
I wasn't sure whether you seen it.
Nah, eh? I remember the open window. She's back. Be a few hours and not Jason, man. Getting it sorted, like. Mm. It'll be a few hours and not like, It's better to bare metal and not like, It looks good, and I don't know what like they are for rust, so, that I was lucky with that. It were only just cells and inner cell driver side, but I managed to make inner cell for it, so it weren't too bad, uh, but well, we'll wait and see. I was offered another one, but man, might be too much. Don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Retro gaming is what? What bloody? Go back, you stupid thing! I nearly shut the window down there. I had trouble finding. Hang on a second. What's that doing? I had trouble finding the scout panel for Goldman in front several weeks ago. Aye, you will have. You'll have problems finding things in this country for them, man. You'll have problems finding stuff for them in this country. Like, mechanical parts should be easy enough to find, but body panels, poof. I would have thought there'd be some places that still making body panels for them, like, but yeah, we go a long way, and then we don't make it out anymore. So so thank you, nature lover. You know what, guys? I'm gonna finish 2 hours in. Right. See you all next week. I'm gonna go and sit and listen to music. Thanks, everybody.